That new mix by Mini HC. Kick it. Yeah. Gonna hit up the Galaxy and Flatsmack chat rouletters tonight. They don't know what's coming. They're just looking for boobs and all. Join me. There we go. to you by MIDI HC. Thank you for this awesome 10-minute countdown timer that I completely failed to play through the first 3 minutes of. Here we go, baby. Hit it! Galaxy in that Tesla. Gonna flat smack chat roulettes in their living room like hell yeah. I don't know, I'm just saying something. Here we go, we got 15 seconds. Hold on to your seats, keep your hands, feet, limbs inside the vehicle at all times until it comes to a complete stop. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Flatsmackers Live and with the Horty Sheet Show. Here is Caroline, what is it again, F-E-A-Z chick? Did I get it right? A-Z-F-E chick. I'm never going to get it right.
He's dyslexic.
Never going to get it right. A-Z-F-E chick is in the Tesla and we are going to hit up for some flat smacking. So you ready for this, guys? You know you like it. Do we have our tools? Do we have everything?
Where's the saw?
We've got the saw. Check.
There we go.
We even have a bottle of Febreze.
Yes.
We have a new tool for the arsenal. What else do we have? Oh, here's our magnifying glass. Gotta have that one. And I think that's it for so far. I think that's it.
Can you do a sound check?
Can we do a sound check?
Yeah.
I think we're good because I see this little bar going do do do
Hi,
do do.
Michelle, Mishka.
Let's say hi to everyone in the chat. Who we have in here? We got 10 of y'all. Effie Mishka's in the hizzow.
Hey, Josh.
Love you.
From Oregon.
Josh from Oregon's in there. Who's first? Globehead No More says, what's up, man? You were first tonight. All right, guys. Please share the stream right now. I'm in the middle of banks and credit cards and debit cards, transfers and renewals and verification. It's such a big mess right now with my financials. So I cannot actually stream on all the different platforms tonight, so I'm just here with you on the YouNow and like the Twitch and like other things. So share this link to your favorite Facebook group pronto, and that will really help me out. Just because, not really a big deal, you know. I'm not here for entertainment, but people like it, and I would like for them to kind of see it. You know, my Facebook people are probably sitting there going, "What's wrong? Wrench me up in your..." Okay, hold on, it's coming. Oh my God, look at this, Caroline.
What is going on?
Add moderator. There you go, Effie Mishka. Congrats on that.
Congratulations on your wrench.
It's terrible. All right, why am I buffering right now? Oh my God, that's not good. Look at this. Look at this buffering. Oh, that's not. See that low number? That means like we're pretty much disconnected to the YouTube audience right now.
Oh, shit.
So we're waiting. We're waiting for that to clear on up. Meanwhile, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that's never really good when you got something like that happening.
Is this my internet?
Yeah.
I thought we had good internet.
It's okay. Something was going on with the phone earlier.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but it fixed itself.
I see it buffering.
It's coming back. We're coming back. We're coming back. Here we go. Look, the chat can still see us here. All right, here we go. All right. Sorry, guys. We you know, the closer we are to the satellites, the worse our connection seems to get. So we're working on that right now. So, okay. Let's wait until this stabilizes out a little bit. I'm still looking at the numbers. I'm still seeing a little red box. Let me know in the chat how we are right now, and then we can move on. You guys are still good?
Michelle says we're good.
All right. LMAO, you're the best. All right, so here we go. Let's do it again. You ready, Scoob?
Scoob. I'm ready.
Hey, boo-boo.
Yogi.
All right, let's do it. I don't like this little red box down here. This little red box scares me, Caroline.
Is it panicking you?
It's telling me that our connection is just barely enough to keep going, but we're going to do it. As long as that says about 7,500 plus, we're good. So it seems to be okay.
Just enjoying the ride.
Yeah, no, isn't it nice out in space?
It is.
Look at that beautiful Earth behind us.
Yeah.
Isn't that it's the wonderful Earth? Fake Earth. All right. We're going to go on the chat roulette right now. I have to do a smile test for chat roulette. You know how it is, guys. Smile test. Well, first of all, we have to activate the camera so it can even see me, period. All right, hitting start. Clicking on the smile. Let me grab a beer.
He's got his beer.
Drink it if you got it. Thank you. I do have my beer. I had to chug the first two just to feel it.
Yeah.
To be able to live stream. So, beer number 3. Hitting start. Smile at the camera, it says. And connecting. Get ready.
I love her
hello.
face.
Oh.
We're out the gates pretty good. A face palm right away. So, hi, and where are you from?
America, but I'm from Brazil originally.
Awesome. We're from America too. We're in Arkansas. We're in Arizona. Where are you at? Whereabouts? Atlanta. Cool. I've been there.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
It's
place. It's nice. Is it cold out there right now?
Yeah, a little bit chilly.
A little bit. I was in no shirt.
Loud.
Oh.
She's super loud.
Oh, wait, what?
She's loud.
Oh, she's loud for us. Yeah, we're gonna. I don't know if we can fix that.
Okay.
Actually, just gonna have to hold it up. But I was in no shirt, hot outside weather today, and then a jacket tonight. So out here in Arizona, it gets kind of funky, the weather. So what are you doing on chat roulette? What do you like to do?
I'm just talking to random people. That's just what I like to do.
Good. We're hoping for that answer specifically.
For what?
We were hoping for that answer specifically.
Ding, 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 ding.
That was the answer. So I got a question for you. I got an audience of about, I don't know, 10 to 15 people, and they're all listening and watching. And do you want to tell them hi? I can put you on the TV on the side of the car. You want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
All right, check it out. Say hello. We're going to ask you some interesting questions.
Okay.
All right. First of all, let me get one thing right on my camera because I see it trying to autofocus, and that's going to drive me crazy. So let me stop
You're such
that.
a perfectionist.
Oh, I got to. I see it getting blurry and stuff. Okay, so I don't think I'll need this.
No,
tonight.
we won't need this.
No?
Not for her.
Not for her.
She's
Okay.
safe.
Good.
We don't need to cut anything off.
All right.
Okay, good.
We're just doing some subliminal deprogramming, just like the TV going by says. So let's get started. First of all, the big question, I believe the big question.
The big question.
Do you believe we landed on the moon, the Americans, in the 1960s? Go. 1960s.
Yes.
Well, it's an opinions question. It's not a true or false. So why do you think we landed on the moon? What? I could see you in that monitor. And that monitor. And that monitor.
There's too many monitors. I'm getting pulled on.
So why do you think we did? What's your best proof that we did it?
Well, honestly, I never really researched too much about it. School tells me you did, So I don't really have anything that would tell me not to. I've had some conspiracy theories.
I like those quotes there.
Like the flag was something like, um,
out
yeah,
there, like
exactly, something like that. Maybe there was a site somewhere in another country that could have possibly been shot at. Um, I mean, I'm open to proof that they actually did not land, but um, until somebody proves me wrong, I think you guys did. I don't know.
well, okay.
It might be her lucky day.
It might be your lucky day. You see,
Okay.
oh, do you know much about space at all? About you ever heard of the term the vacuum of space?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of ask you like, okay, I'm gonna I'm trying to lead into something here, but hold on. We have a stormtrooper coming back. They try to egg the car every now and then.
Stop! Don't egg us.
So what I'm gonna have to take care of the stormtrooper. I hope you don't mind witnessing the murder of a stormtrooper here on live YouTube stream. So just give me 1 second. Duck your head, Caroline. The minigun's coming out.
Woo! Yes.
Oh my god.
Woo! Gotcha.
Sorry about
That's
that.
that's alright, guys. um.
So all right.
So you guys are on live on YouTube, right?
We're just on YouTube and Twitch and Periscope and
Oh,
vk.ru.
wow. Okay, a lot of people watching again.
Not a whole lot of people, but
All right.
we're just live everywhere. Put it that way. So I want to ask you a question. All right. So you said you're yes on the moon landing thing. You talked about the flag waving. Well, this car that we're in right now. Did you know that they launched this car supposedly into space? Have you heard about that yet?
No, never heard of that.
Do you think that's true?
It depends on the conditions. How did they launch that into space?
They launched a rock.
Good
This is SpaceX and Elon.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay. Hmm. Oh, it's gonna pop because the air expands, right? I mean, yeah. Mhm. 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 Uh,
Back to the video here. Just give me a minute. There we go.
Oh yeah.
That's better. Thank you, F.E. Bishka, and everyone else blowing everything up right now. Okay, so what was your question?
me, I didn't say any
I
question.
thought you asked something. All right, so yeah, my question is like, what's up with the tires on the car? How are the tires still there? How is this car not experiencing some major problems? Well, we don't have answers for that. But
Yeah,
you know, our
that's a
ancestors.
good
Oh my
question.
God, I just said our ancestors believed in the moon landing. What I meant to say was our grandparents believed in the moon landing. A lot of them because they heard it on the radio, and I heard you say that you didn't really look into it. So you just kind of believe what you heard, right, from your school and
Yeah,
yeah. I tell you what, you ought to look
pretty
into
much.
it. You ought to look into it. There's a video called "A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Moon," and what they actually
Mhm.
show you is the three astronauts. They're supposedly halfway to the moon, and the camera's being pointed out of the window, and they're saying, "Hey, look, guys, there's Earth in the blackness of space." And just wanted to show y'all, and they're waving at the camera, and that's pretty much what they showed our grandparents, and what they believed in all this stuff for. Well, then put it this way, after they waved by, the camera kept rolling. And when they moved the camera away from the window, they started removing stuff off the window, and instead of it being like a Earth in the blackness of space out of the window, now it was like it was Earth filling up the whole window. It got 10,000 times brighter, and there was a bunch of clouds and stuff and blue water. Essentially, what they were doing was they were putting stuff over the edges of the window to make it look like the Earth was a ball in space, but when they removed it, it was really them over a big ocean. Over, they must have been in a plane, and they were looking out the window at the ocean with clouds, and they faked it. They faked their trip to space. It also faked a whole lot of stuff that they did on the moon as well. There's tons of problems with the different shadows and angles of light and shadows on the moon. They didn't bring like a studio set of lights, so there shouldn't there shouldn't be two sets of shadows. But first of all, if there's going to be shadows on the moon, how do you explain shadows at all? If the moon's bright light reaches us all the way over here, it's got to be pretty bright. How you how you going to really have any shadows on there anyway? It's kind of mind blowing some of the questions that arise when you look into the moon landing and you look into the conspiracy theorists and what they say about it. It's like hours and hours of information and stuff that just doesn't add up. What do you say? What do you think? Anything I missed that just like
Uh,
a wait, you should have said this. You should have said that because I tend to do that.
I liked your monologue.
Thank you, Caroline. I appreciate the support.
Well,
So, what you got to say?
no, I honestly wanted to look more into it. I'm kind of a fan of conspiracy theories myself, but I just never looked into that particular theory.
Which ones do
So
you
to
believe
see,
in? What conspiracies are you into?
don't know what to say, but like um, all that Illuminati shit and stuff. You know how there's a new order and
Yeah,
a
yeah.
couple of other things.
Okay. All right. She's been doing some research. I
Yeah.
think it's okay for us to come out of the rabbit hole a little bit. To see we're further down the rabbit hole than you are. You ever heard that term? Going down the rabbit hole,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
When you're researching all these conspiracies, well, we're a lot further down. I know I must be. So, I'm not here to tell you that the moon landing was fake. It's totally ridiculously fake. Even that Red Hot Chili Pepper song says, "Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement." Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it pretty much is. It's definitely, And they put this truth in your face, and they kind of probably laugh it off, like Duper's Delight. But here it is. What if I told you that it was more than them faking the moon landing? What if I told you it was them faking the very shape of Earth itself? And the reasons we could talk about for a while.
Wait.
I know. Let's get it.
Here it
It just hit her. It just hit her. Look, there's the face.
No, you guys are flat earthers?
Oh! Yep.
Ding, 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 ding.
I gotta have a bell. There's gotta be a bell for that somewhere.
Yeah, we need a bell sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have a bell sound, but see, she can't hear it.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
shame.
Okay.
But
I think you should show her the Photoshopness.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you something that's gonna help you see what we're seeing. Are you ready for this?
Sure.
Oh, good. All right. If you had enough, just tell me before you skip me, because that camera is gonna go to some naughty pictures before I can switch seats. So don't just hang up if you're like, I've had enough of these people.
And I'm gonna have to pull out the saw.
Yeah. Oh God. And the magnifying glass, or whatever other tool we have to mess with these people. All right. So I'm gonna pull up a video, and we were talking about the vacuum chamber a little while ago and the bubbles, right? The balloon. Well, what if I said we have tons of videos of bubbles in space?
Okay.
So based on what we were just talking about, and the vacuum of space being so strong and definitely void of water, right? Bare minimum. How the hell are we gonna have bubbles in space? Well, I don't know, but you take a look at this and tell me what you think of bubbles in space. Let me click on the right thing. Hold on. It's been a little while since I've done this. All right,
He's a little rusty.
I'm a little bit rusty. Oh man, now that song's stuck in my head, but I'm not gonna try to sing it. You know what song is in my head? All right. Oh no! Don't tell me it's gonna do it again. No. All right, I gotta figure this out pronto. Okay, I can't show you this because it's the video wants to not actually play. Oh my God, not this again. Okay. Caroline, it's up to you to make filler content while I fix this.
Filler content. Okay.
Talk about space bubbles, Caroline.
We didn't ask you your name. What is your name?
It's Amanda.
Amanda, hi. I'm Caroline, and this is Hori. And, so what do you think about 9/11?
There was a teacher of mine that told me a couple of things that really, he was very suspicious on a terrorist attack. So he was like, the building kind of imploded, not really, that just the planes hitting it wouldn't cause all that, and, the buildings to actually
Controlled demolition.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, from videos that I've seen, it really seemed really weird that the planes hitting them would cause all that. So,
See, so you've got an open mind. That's a good place to start.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't trust any government at all, any power that try to, overrule people. So I really think that they would do that if they really wanted to, fake it and stuff.
Okay.
So, what are those images?
Sorry, I fixed it. I was just testing it.
Okay.
I'll let you guys finish that.
Just track with me. But so about 9/11, I have a lot of people that just make fun of it being made by the U.S. itself, but at the same time, I could see why the U.S. would do it. So I'm open to seeing more evidence that was really the government that did it.
Yeah, 9/11 is sort of like one of those, if you think the government is to be trusted, you better start with 9/11 first. Because it's so easy to see that the official story is bonkers. I mean, we don't have video of the missile or the plane or whatever the hell that hit the the Building 7. Building 7. You know, and then they supposedly reported everything happening like what, an hour or something before it happened in a different part of the world. So like they got the timing of it off when they reported it. All this crazy stuff that happened with it, but the angles of the beams at the bottom of the ground zero is what they called it, like 45 angle cuts with thermite beads everywhere. I mean, it's a demolition. It's you know, a timed explosive professional thing that happened. It wasn't a plane that hit it and took it down. Yeah. Crazy.
Well,
so
I only wanted to ask her that just to see what she felt about governments.
Yeah,
so that's good.
I was going to say that all ties into what we're telling you with this flat Earth thing is they want you to think a certain way, and they have their agenda, and it's all about control and money. And here's a interesting thing to take note of. So you see this red dot right there on the top right corner of that?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me try to do this. Oh wait, no, I can't do that, huh? Yeah, okay. So yeah, this little white dot, this is a space bubble, all right? And you're gonna see a bunch of these as we go. So I'm gonna hit play on the video, and here we go. So there's some more. Now this is an underwater shot here, and the video here is going between underwater and outer space shots. Now you might ask yourself, why is it showing underwater shots? Well, because they do their training. Did you know that they do their astronaut training in underwater pools? They have a replica of the International Space Station under a big, huge pool, and they get in their spacesuits with scuba divers. And did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So this is all we know is that, and I've seen it personally, when you watch them do their live spacewalks to fix stuff, for 2 hours, they're screwing a screw. Really, it's stupid. But you see bubbles, just like this. So here, watch. Now this is them in outer space, supposedly. And this is underwater. Look at how the bubble moves all around and stuff. It goes up and curves around. And here's them underwater. Now outer space. Here's a bunch of outer space ones coming up. Well, underwater. Outer space, outer space, outer space, outer space. Here's the Earth coming up. Watch, there's Earth. There's a bubble. So you got all these little bubbles. This is all outer space. And this right here is a side-by-side comparison. The bottom being underwater and the top is outer space. Look at the bubble going across. Bloop.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna back that up. That's really key to see that little comparison right here. Look at this. One more time. Can you tell the difference? No.
That really looks like a bubble.
Yeah, both of them look like bubbles. So this is just a 45-second long compilation of several spacewalks where we've caught them doing this, right? But what if I said that, this is a 45-second video. I have a 2-minute and 50-second video. We got people that we just stopped doing this. We stopped. This is old news now. But it's not old news to people who've just seen it for the first time, right? How do you explain space bubbles? Maybe they put a green screen underwater in their pool where they do their training. Poof.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I do green. What's that?
Yeah, no, I can't really imagine bubbles in space.
I do green screen work for a living, so it's not too far out of the question that they might have a green screen underwater somewhere. And guess how much money they get every day from American taxpayers to fake space like that? How much a day?
I'm not informed on that.
Go ahead, throw out a number.
Do not know.
All right.
Can't even imagine.
56.
It's up to 56.
56. They just upped it now to $56 million a day to give us. Yeah, a day. If they just took $1 million and gave it to every state every day, we would feed the homeless, home them, shelter them. I mean, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's insane.
I'm on a shoestring budget, and I think this looks pretty good. He really is.
Seriously.
I think this rendition of me in space looks pretty damn good. But or maybe you'd rather see me in a news studio. Would it look a little better if I looked like I was in, say, CNN?
Wow.
Yeah.
You're professionals.
What's your budget? What is it, like $7 a day, maybe?
I average about that much, I guess. So yeah, you know, it's just a funny thing of they're pulling the wool over our eyes, and if you don't know about it yet, you ought to take a look at it. And hey, look, we all thought the flat Earth was ridiculously stupid, but well, there's plenty of documentaries, and they're long enough, and they're filled with facts. And one of them is, I don't know if you can see the card from here, but it says Google Flat Earth Clues. Is about, what, an hour and 45 minutes long? Maybe?
Something like that.
2 hours almost. You stop laughing about, what, 40 minutes in. I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. Well, most of the information about outer space itself we get from NASA, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
Everything, actually.
That's what we learn in school comes from them, so
well,
I don't know.
I'm going to show you, you're right, I'm going to show you one more thing that will really have you thinking twice about trusting them, because if that wasn't enough with the space bubbles thing, they're actually faking every picture of Earth that we have. And if I can figure out what I'd normally type to get it, here we go, cloned clouds. So they're taking the cloning tool in Photoshop, and now this is called the blue marble picture of Earth right here that I'm showing you. And if you zoom in on it, look at these peach-colored squares right here. Do you see how the cloud formations are? Would you say they're similar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're similar.
Yeah, exactly. What about the purple circles? These similar. What about this? These are my favorite. Look at the teal. Oh, come on. You can't mistake, and that is exactly the same cloud formation. All of them are. All of these little shapes and, you know, colors. And there's more. This is just ones that are highlighted. You can find your own. There's plenty of them that are copied and pasted. I was pointing some out the other day, but right now they aren't jumping out at me like they were before. But like some of this stuff right here is this right here and this right here is probably mostly photoshopped as well. You can see, but oh, this. Well, you don't know about this yet, but I have another video where this little cloud formation in the upper right corner has been used in so many different pictures and even motion videos of spinning ball Earths in space. This little tiny circle, fat circle, and you can't see it, but this little diagonal cloud shape. It's like they reused the cloud formations, I guess because they're lazy or they think we're stupid. I don't know, but we're catching them, and it's pretty freaky.
Because they think nobody's going to look into it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
One thing, though. What about airplane routes?
Ooh, airplane routes. Okay, so the map of the flat Earth. I'll actually pull it up because I have it in here. I need a map route meme. I really do. Really, really do. Oh, let me see if I can find it real quick. Flatearth.png. I'm going to show you the map that we believe is the layout of the land. Okay, and the planes, a lot of the airplanes, the routes and stuff, on a flat map like this. Hold on, let me erase us out of the... Hold on. All right. So when airplane routes are going from like America to wherever, Africa, is this Africa? This is Africa, right?
Yes,
okay.
That is Africa.
America and Africa. Like there's on this map, the flight paths go in mostly straight lines, or if they have to make a layover, it's like they go here and then they go to their destination. But on a globe, it's like they go woom, 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 woom. They go all over. It's like they spiderweb everywhere. So on a flat map, it's more straight line flight paths than anything. And that was one of the things that really got me thinking about flat Earth versus round Earth was the flight paths. And you'd have to look it up for yourself because I know I didn't do it justice. I didn't really explain that good enough. But if you look at the flight path of a flight on a globe, it's compared to a flat map, you'll laugh. You'll scratch your head real quick and go, oh wait, and you'll search for your second question. I'll guarantee it. Yeah.
It's just the sun and everything, you know. How it.
Okay.
What do you mean the sun?
What about it?
Like day and night cycles.
Show her that map again.
It's very understandable with planets, with orbits, and I just don't understand how is that going to.
I want to let Caroline show you how the sun goes around this map here, okay?
This is the sun, okay? So, so the sun goes around like this. I'm trying.
It's one of her first times doing this.
I know, I'm not good at this. Anyway, the sun goes in a circle like this. And then in the summer, it's closer to the North Pole. And then in the winter, it gets farther away like this.
So it's making these spirals.
Yeah.
Okay. Patch right here is the North Pole behind Caroline's head.
Yeah.
That's where our compasses point for north. And the outer edge here is the Antarctic region, okay? So if we took the ball and the bottom is the South Pole, we ripped it apart and made that south region the edge, that's what our map looks like, okay? So if the sun, all it's doing is going around this map here, and for the seasons to change, it's either making a wider circle like this, or it's making a more, you know, inner circle or whatever like this. Yeah, I can't do it either. See, it's
and the sun is it's much smaller. We've been told that it's huge, but it's much smaller, and it's a local sun, and that's why you can have day and night on the flat plane, because the sun only shines up a portion of it. So it's not that if the sun is shining, the entire Earth on a flat plane is going to be lit up, because it's local and it's small.
Right, and the sun's light isn't actually, like, if the sun is right here over Africa and it's lighting up Africa, it's not just a circle of light. It seems to be what they call as a coffee cup caustic array of light that's being shined in here, and it's deep, okay? It's really deep, and this is also why we have a lot of trouble triangulating the sun, because it seems to not be in the same position for everyone that's viewing it. So when you talk about trigonometry and you try to pinpoint the sun with a 3-point system, you get strange figures, and then and what NASA and the scientific community has done was calculated. They add Earth curvature math to everything, and I think that's how they come up with 93 million miles away sun and how big it is. But did you know that they actually came up with that a long time ago, how big the sun was, because they literally assumed that Venus was the same size as Earth because of Venus's trajectory in the sky. They made, in my opinion and a lot of other people's opinions, a hell of an assumption, saying if Venus is the same size as Earth, then that means the sun is 93 billion miles away, and however big it is. You just have to look at the very, very far back history to come up with stuff like that and figure out. I think that everything about space is a big lie. Our map, our pictures of Earth with Photoshop clouds, it's really, really bad. I can only tell you so much in a 20 or 30 minute conversation, but I've done 8 months of research personally, and in that 8 months it was more like 10, 15 hours a day of research. I was pretty addicted. And finally at the 8-month mark I said, okay, I'm a flat earther now. I can't run away from this, at that point. But it was quite a journey. I hope you look into it. I hope that did this kind of open your mind a little bit about anything or what?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think I would have to look into it myself.
Good. That's all I wanted to hear. I want you to be a little more open-minded to the topic, because it's growing.
I'm totally open-minded. It's just, I'm just even scared of what else got.
Oh, yeah. You just turn down the volume when you're watching those videos. Just turn down the volume. Nobody's got to hear it. And then soon enough, you'll be like me, and you'll be like, okay, it's flat, and you'll be posting it to Facebook and dropping business cards like this everywhere. You'll be like, we have to get this truth out. It'll blow your freaking reality apart. but give it a shot. Like I said, I do a show called The Hoary Sheet Show where I do this. Flat smack is what I call it. I drop flat Earth truth to people like you, and
Okay.
but I also cover the best channels in flat Earth. I give the latest proofs. I talk about what the best channels are doing, and it's called The Hoary Sheet Show. That's my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Not able to stream until December on that channel, so I'm on a backup channel called Flatsmackers Live. But anyway, if you sub to that Hoary Sheet Show channel,
definitely.
you'll be on track in no time.
Sure. While I'm here, I would like to get everybody to subscribe to PewDiePie because he needs to.
PewDiePie, he does not need our subs. He's got plenty. He's got real ones and he's got ones he's
number
bought.
one, guys. Just saying.
Oh, well, hey, you know what? He did a Flat Earth video, and I'm not sure he was dogging it either. I don't know what he did a Flat Earth video for, but it was funny.
I didn't look into it, but just saying.
Cool.
Saying.
Well, thank you
He's
for...
I will subscribe for you guys, though. Definitely.
Awesome. Thanks for being so cool and open-minded. That's what we like here. And you have a great night. I hope you have fun.
Nice talking to you, Amanda.
Nice to meet you guys. Have a good one.
Take care. Bye.
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 Cool. Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
All right. Well, that was
the first one. Has that ever happened to you?
It's very, very, very rare. Very rare. It has once or twice. But that's awesome. I'm sorry for the transitions so often, guys.
And just so everybody
rusty.
knows, I am wearing more than underwear, so I can see what you're saying. These are shorts. Look.
Oh, is the chat blowing up with your short shorts?
I have shorts on. My goodness, boys. You got to get out a little bit more.
You give it to him, Caroline. I'm going to go get another beer from the trunk.
Oh, okay. We got a cooler in the trunk, and he's going to get another beer from there. So, yeah. So, who's going to Denver? I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so fun. So, Hori and I leave on Monday around 7 a.m. It'll take about 13 hours to get there. But first, tomorrow night, we're having a meetup here in, well, it's in Peoria at the Cheesecake Factory in Arizona. So, it should be fun. And I heard Mr. Thrive and Survive is going to be there.
Is he? Is he
Rich,
coming?
That's what I heard. That's the rumor on the street. So
cool beans.
Yeah, we'll see. Now that you have your beverage, I need to go get my beverage.
All right. I'll stall and entertain. She's great at just floating on out of the Tesla. She takes that more of a scuba dive on out the side. It's great. Okay. Okay. What was I gonna do? I'm glad I fixed the video display. 'Cause yeah, that was really sucking. Now I'm gonna have to do it on every other thing as well. So while she's gone, I'm just gonna do some tech support. Happened? Like she sounded like she dropped something in there. Yeah, Amanda, thanks for that sub. Okay, yeah, that was all right. That was our friend. Cool. What am I gonna do right now? I'm gonna start off with this video next. Oh, it is working, isn't it? No, it's not. Wow, that's so crazy. It wants to work and then it just kaputs itself. Wow, that's so upsetting. So yeah, I'm just gonna do some tech supporting. I have to actually consider it like a game window. It's crazy. But it works when I do it, so I don't care what it needs to think. I just have to do that with like everything that I use the video player in, so I can't do that right now. But what can I do? What do I need right now? I guess that's all I need is these 2 screens. Okay, so I can quit screwing with that. Let me say hi to everybody in the chat real quick. Let me go back over here. 19 of you guys are in the chat. Musicians for Truth is in there. Have a blast, you guys. Cheers. Thank you, buddy. America, why? Is Rasta another intellectual that you don't like? Rasta? What? Who's that? I don't know. Shanna, honey, what's going on? I thought about you today. I thought about giving you a call, but I'm so swamped with work. I remember you you called the other day, and I'm never that busy to be like, I can't talk. But I wanted to call and say hi, just to make up for that. Chris Dover's in the house. Here's a FE Perspective Sun meme. Oh, floating on back into the Tesla comes Caroline. Joe Mama's in there. I'll be there. Denver calling. Joe Mama.
Yay!
Yep, we always keep the cooler in the trunk. Uh-oh. Are you okay? Oh, just float on out.
I'm trying.
It's right. Your phone's right here.
That's your phone.
No, I don't have a nice kickstand, fancy kickstand.
Oh, why does it have this?
I don't know.
Are we on?
We're live.
But why does it have that?
Well, we're not. It's not showing live on your end. There you go. Are you sure you're gonna? Do you need that other lemon drop?
I may not. Oh my goodness! Everybody can make a mistake now and then. Let's forget.
She's fun. Intellectual catch-ups in the house. Denver is 190 miles above the east and west coast.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I didn't know that. All right, guys. Shall we do another?
Josh from Oregon, my new friend. He's going to be staying at the Lemon Drop Martini Bar Hotel room.
Yep. If there's sativa around me, I will be there for some.
Sativa.
All right, guys. Here we go. Hey, Pori. What's up, Super Leads? All right, let's do it again, guys. Let's go back to the chat roulette room. We're going to hit start again. And we're going to do the do. Are you ready, Caroline?
Where's my microscope? Or
Sure.
whatever it is.
Your microscope?
Magnifying glass.
Jeez,
That.
we need a microscope now?
You may need a
poor
microscope
guy.
for some people.
Damn.
I don't know. Ooh.
That's like debilitating. You just get this like huge micro, like, hold on, is the magnifying glass? No, the magnifying glass not good enough. Big old microscope. Oh, God. All right. Hit and start. Get ready, guys. Hold on to your hats. Grab your lightsabers. Keep them in your pants. Turned off, please. Hit and start.
Here we go. I'm a little scared. One eye closed. Oh, I should have closed both eyes. Why did I not?
He skipped us so fast.
That was horrible. Hi.
That's pretty sweet.
I thought he was a little impressed. How's it going?
That's really cool, actually. Not gonna lie.
Thanks.
Good job.
I like your chair.
Oh,
he skipped us.
He was not looking for us.
He was not looking for subliminal deprogramming
I don't think
at
so.
all. But he was thoroughly impressed. I was going to compliment his fucking chair. Look,
Whoa.
he can't skip us fast enough. Look, he dropped
I
his
can see
shit.
the top of your head. Skip.
Was that what's his name? Kim Jong-un? It looked like his hair.
Yeah, no. Skip.
You don't like those love handles?
He wasn't touching his love handles.
But he had some nice love handles. Never mind. What's up? Are you in line?
I'm not liking when people don't show their faces and they're showing another body part.
Oh, look at them.
Oh yeah, look at us. It's an echo.
Yeah.
We can't handle the echo.
Can't handle the echo. Next.
Bot. Now I know it's a bot. I used to think it was real. I'm learning.
And believe me, I did too for the first 10 minutes.
And you were like, oh, baby.
I was like, your audio's not working. But
She's really
okay.
into me. I don't think so.
Nope. Yo, it's Eminem with a SpongeBob hat. What's up?
Yo.
No?
It's not a SpongeBob.
Shit. I I think I got it wrong.
It's not a SpongeBob.
Well,
Damn.
what's up? How's it going?
Not much. Bored, drunk. Bored.
He might not be a good candidate to get this.
Okay, so we don't have to flip a coin?
Yeah. Let's get on. Let's get this. I want to be part of that.
Who's
You want to
calling
be part of it? All right, hold on though. Let's see who's calling in, and then this will decide whether or not we're gonna
Do we take Zulu's call?
Hello,
Hi,
who's this?
Hey,
it's Zulu.
hey, what's up, Space Girl?
Oh my God, we're double live streaming right now with Zulu One, and the guy on chat roulette has no freaking clue what's going on.
Yeah, we just know he's drunk.
I just want to hey say hi to everybody, friend on chat roulette. Say hi. Look. There you go. We put him on the TV.
On my way home now.
I'm on the screen.
You burned my hair.
45 minutes ride.
Can I curse and smoke?
What's that?
No, we're listening to you, Zulu, and the guy asked us on the stream if he can curse and smoke. And yeah, I say yes to both of those things, because if the FBI is looking at me, they're gonna probably find you first.
I think not. I'm
That's
far
true,
away from you.
I use bad
Oh,
words,
damn,
sorry.
I'm real far away from you.
Or actually, who says they're bad words?
Alright,
It's just words that I
Put
use.
down my mic.
Why is there such a thing as profanity? It's perspective, right?
I can't juggle these many conversations right now. Why did we accept a call from Zulu One while we were flat smacking? All right, what do we do? Do we keep I need a coin to flip. Hold on.
No, there's no competition. Zulu One gets our attention.
But what does the universe say?
Sorry.
Oh, you want me to get off?
No, Zulu, hold on.
What do you do?
Yeah, chat roulette guy with the SpongeBob hat. That's not a SpongeBob hat.
That's SpongeBob. It's a Jake from Adventure Time.
So I don't know how easy it'll be to show you my stick.
I want to wait, Mark, hold on. Oh my God, Mark, hold on. I want to tell you one thing before I drop this chat roulette. I want to say that Earth is not a ball in space. It's flat like a pancake.
What?
It's not flat like a pancake.
It is flat like a pancake.
SpongeBob
Oh, it is
man.
flat like a pancake.
SpongeBob guy. You need to Google flat Earth. What is?
So it's like in Terry Pratchett novels.
Okay. I almost got off the wrong fucking
Flat.
exit.
Fuck.
Hey, wait, is it flat in the Harry Potter novels?
No Harry Potter. Terry Pratchett.
Oh, Terry.
British.
Who? I don't know him.
Do you heard about Discworld?
Discord.
Discord?
You talk about flat Earth in
Not
Harry Potter.
Discord.
Hold on, Mark.
We can't have this many conversations.
Oh my God.
We have to choose Mark.
We have
Sorry,
we
I'm
have
sorry. I'll shut up and listen.
we have too many people talking in our ears right now, and no, I don't know what you're talking about. But say it one more time so maybe everyone else listening can hear you.
Terry Pratchett, British author of Discworld series.
Okay,
Discworld.
Terry Pratchett from Discworld series.
Yep.
All right, cool. We'll check that out. There's
Yes.
I don't think I've ever heard of
I
that.
haven't heard of
No. Oh, well, look, I wish I could tell you more, but you got to subscribe to my show and see what the hell I do, because if I wouldn't have got a call in, I'd be making you scratch your head right now. But you ought to check out the Hoary Sheet Show on YouTube, okay? Give that YouTube channel a sub. He liked that little switch to the studio. So give me a solid and call in next time, and I'll share some interesting news with you.
I'm here every week, so
Terry Pratchett.
Awesome.
we probably bump to each other.
I might see you again. Have a great night, man. You take care.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, peace.
Peace out.
All right, that went swimmingly. Mark, what's going on? Zulu One is on the line. How's it going, Zulu One? You
Hey,
live
what's
streaming?
Hey.
Hello,
So-
everyone out there. I'm on the way home from watching the documentary Behind the Curve.
And you
I
didn't
didn't
hate
hate
it. I knew you said that.
Not
You
at
didn't
all.
hate it.
I enjoyed it. I thought that it was, I wouldn't say 100% neutral, because, I mean, obviously society doesn't like what we're talking about. But I don't think that it was a full-on, you know, oh my God, flat earthers are the most stupid people in the world. I didn't get that impression. You know, there was a couple people at their experts, which I'd like to bring up is what makes them experts.
Right.
You know, I mean, they read a couple books we didn't read. Is that it? You know, I mean, I'm a pretty smart guy. I can read.
And there was a cute, dark, bearded, big man with glasses at the convention in North Carolina. Oh wait, that was you. Yes.
Yes. Yes, I played an extra in that movie.
I hope you got paid well, man.
Yeah. Well, you know how it is. The agency just takes care of it.
Well, you've got an agent.
They pay.
That's more than Hori has.
No, I mean the agency, like the CIA. Too funny. Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, wow, I'm in a lot of freaking scenes in there when they were showing the conference.
Yeah, you look so happy. I love that. You had a big ear-to-ear grin.
I'm going to be the same way on Tuesday.
Oh
you
my
are not going
gosh.
to be able to smile off my face. Absolutely
I am
not.
so excited. You have no idea. You do have an idea. I'm so excited. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, I am too. It's going to be such an intense thing. I mean, it's going to be more people than last year, more media, which, I mean, that I don't want to even be involved with, but there's going to be a lot more people. There was one documentary crew, and there was cameras everywhere. You know, there was a couple people from other things, and Mark said there's 6 documentary crews, much more media.
Yeah.
And then we have this mystery guest, which who knows who it is.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, where's your video?
I think it's Mark Wahlberg.
That's my guess.
Mark, where's your video at? I don't see you.
Now.
I don't see you.
Mark. Man, he's my
There's your video.
crush.
All right, I'm gonna put you on the screen for us. Oh, okay. Well, I want to see your pretty face.
You want to see my pretty face?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it.
Super leads. Hori is not driving and drinking or drinking and driving. He's drinking and orbiting. How many times must he say this?
Exactly.
There are no laws. There are no laws against drinking and orbiting. And the last time we were on the show, what were we doing?
Well, why would there be? They do it all the time, right? Don't they dump all their old satellites and stuff? Bastards. Too funny. Yeah. Well, I was going to drive, but everyone that was going to drive with me, something came up and they couldn't go. So if I drive by myself, it's like 25 hours. I'm going to need a hotel, and it ends up costing more than just flying. Because I was going to have to pay gas all by myself, a hotel room, and drive out there where we were going to split it. So I was like, you know what, I'll just fly. I don't like flying, but I will just fly. I'll heavily sedate myself before I get on the plane. On the way out, well, Britt couldn't get my shirts, or our shirts. You're getting a shirt and a sweatshirt. She couldn't get them done in time, so she's shipping them directly to the hotel. So they'll be there when I get there Tuesday. So probably on the way out, I'm just gonna wear a regular jacket and a flat earth t-shirt. I'm just wondering how many people on the flight are going to be flat earthers. Flying into Denver. Yeah, definitely. David told me him and Paige get there Tuesday around midnight. So they'll be there. I said, we'll be in the, don't worry, we'll be in the common area of the hotel getting wasted. We'll be there. And remember, Shauna told me, don't drink like you normally drink. Not right off the bat.
I warned you?
Yeah, you remember you told me that,
Gotta do some altitude training.
yes, the altitude thing.
Hi.
Hey.
It's between 30 and 50 pounds. I gotta. It's so bad. I was like,
I haven't even packed yet.
Tomorrow's
well,
my
I
pack
had
day.
to make sure it all fits because I have to bring the laptop, and the only bag that the laptop fits in is the actual luggage bag. And if need be, I could have made the personal bag work for like a week away, but I don't want to. So I want to bring a whole bunch of stuff.
I don't even have a bag. I left my suitcase at my dad's in Florida, so I gotta borrow one from my brother tomorrow.
Oh, I heard your dad is coming, Zoo.
My father is coming,
That
yes.
is fantastic.
He's flying out on Wednesday. He's leaving on Sunday.
Aww.
He's not a flat earther, but he's like, what the hell?
He's gonna be.
I told him it's a huge party, and he's not allowed to talk to any media.
Yeah, there you go. Although it might be okay for them. He could say, hey, I'm not a flat earther, but I'm open to it, and I'm here. So, and then that might speak to people.
They'll totally spin it and manipulate it and be like, oh, yeah, look at this. This guy says his son's a fucking flat earther. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, that part. Yeah.
I would go with the positive, man, because there's going to be a lot of different media there, and it's not going to be all bad. So just try to have, a positive outlook. By the way, I did text Michelle and let her know you were doing an after hours conversation on the drive home. I was watching the video that you and Cece did though when he messaged.
Okay, yeah.
Audio's
we were talking
down.
about the video, the
Audio's
movie.
down?
The recap.
Yeah,
Of the
it
film.
was funny because they were taking questions from the audience, right? And I was like, screw it, I'm going to put my hand up. So I put my hand up, and he goes, hey, I know you. He recognized me. And I said, yeah, you remember me? You were in my car. He goes, yeah, on the way to the billboard. Sure, absolutely. How you doing? And I said, look, I don't not hate I'm not going to sit here and say I hated it. I did it. I liked the social aspect of it. I liked that it showed these people that, they make hit videos of and say, oh, they're shills and they're agents. And really, because, dude, there he is at his mom's house, okay? There's Karen in his house. And here's Bob's. Like I told Cammie, she was in the chat before, I said, I can't wait to get drunk on your brown sectional couch because it was in the video. They showed her house. Like, I love that part of it. Absolutely love that part of it.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, and the fact that it's out there that people will be discussing this.
Is it not?
Because when we left, there was a bunch of confused looks, and I mean, Daniel came up to me and he was like, "Hey man, thank you for saying that. Appreciate it." And I'm like, "Oh man, that's how I feel." And we were talking, and he was talking to everybody else, and I had a group of people standing around me talking, and they were asking simple questions, and I just tried
knew it. I
perspective.
told you that show was gonna happen. Like, dude, you better be ready.
I know. I was like, "Oh shit!" The people. So it wasn't horrible. It was not bad. I didn't mind talking to them. I knew that it was going to kind of be like talking to my friends and family who are not flat earthers,
Right.
and they're going to give me the look and like, really, dude, what the hell did you just do tonight? And so I kind of expected that gut feeling, but a couple of them stood around and were like, well, okay, well, what about this? What does this mean? And how about that? And they were absolutely interested in wanting to look into this. And then we met one guy who is on Cece's channel, is the firma physicist, like as in firmament. I guess he was a physics major and left and was like, nope, the Earth is flat, and decided to not spend the money and get a bullshit degree.
But I've been waiting for all those. I've been saying, we're physicists who turn to this bullshit.
I couldn't
Oh,
hear.
yay, Mishka, but Roboto.
Oh, that's who was Mishka Roboto?
Yeah.
Is this any better?
So much better. Hey.
Hey, we'll cut you some slack considering your state is on fire.
Dude,
Right.
fuck.
Holy crap.
It's bad. All bad.
I saw that picture you posted. That was daytime?
Yeah, that was at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 3 o'clock.
Holy crap.
Yeah. The picture I sent in the Skype hangout before that, and it looked like, and I said, this is my friend's house at noon. That was literally, it was like almost black, and if you really look close, you'll be able to see the sun, and it was literally like high noon, and it was pitch black. And he lived in Chico. That's where he had to evacuate. They're down there right now. They're over at my neighbor's right now, but yeah, they totally had to take refuge out here because everything's fucking burning to shit.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's and on the 8chan boards, the QAnon thing, he's talking about how it's a distraction. It's that false flag shooting, absolutely faked. That's why Trump's coming out, and I'm not even funding this shit anymore because he knows that he's about to expose it. Someone is about to come out. It's crazy. And they've been using directed energy bins paid for by private corporations, and they're starting shit, and they're about to get exposed. They've just been waiting until these goddamn midterms.
Well, our midterms went well. We got recreational on the ballot. Yeah, it's proposal 2 went through. Yes, we did.
So recreational marijuana is now legal in Detroit or the whole state?
No, it will be legal in my district at very least 10 days after the vote was completed. It takes 10 days. And then it depends on how they're going to regulate it. But the basics are, the really, really cool thing is that previous charges can be brought down to civil infractions. So there are a lot of people in jail in Michigan that don't have to be.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people in New York that don't have to be.
That's going to be nice. You can you can have 12 plants per person. There's still going to be some difference in regulation and the quality and the levels of like THC to CBD that are available from like the recreational versus the medical. So I'm keeping my medical card just so that I have more options and variety. But
yeah, I was wondering about that. What's the difference? Like I was looking at the dispensary right by the hotel, which Cammie said that's the one to go to. That's the good one. But they had a menu for recreational and a menu for medical. What the hell's the difference?
So it's going to depend on the strains and the method of delivery. Medical, a lot of things you can get that are good for like seizures and migraines are not going to have the mass amount of THC, so the balance is going to be different. There's CBD, CBN, as in Nancy, is going to be very big once they figure out how useful it is. And then you've got your THC, which are like the 3 main branches of what you're looking for, right? Other cannabinoids, they still need to research and understand how some of this works with the brain and the muscles and the endocannabinoid system that exists in your body.
Yeah, we have receptors designed.
Yes. Yes. Activate, Wonder Twins, activate.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to see you too. Oh my god.
All right, guys.
Oh my god.
All
Gonna
right,
be
guys. I can't wait either. We're gonna cut out of here because it's getting late. Effie Bishka, what's up? I can't wait to meet you, chick. So.
Hey, Michelle.
Yeah, I told Linda I wouldn't have an $800 bar tab, but I didn't tell her I was going to have a $1,000 weed tab, though.
Yeah, dude, I'm bringing hella shit.
That's funny.
Dude, I'm going to be like a kid in a candy shop down there. I'm definitely going to be the guy with the gummies, no doubt.
Hey, Shauna,
Right?
where do you
Can't
live?
wait to walk in there.
Oh, man.
I am just outside of Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, okay. So Michigan got recreational
Michigan, that's where
weed.
she's at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Yes.
well. I know that at least in our districts in Oakland County, we did. The way that they're going to regulate it in that, I'm not sure, but I know that we were already legal for medical. We had a couple of really cool dispensaries. They got mistreated by Oakland County sheriffs and all of that in the process leading to this. So it's gonna be a good thing, I think. It's gonna be a very good thing. Especially if I get friends
we
I
have
get to see
medical
out of
now,
jail.
too, and they just opened the first 2 dispensaries in New York State. One is about 20 miles from me, and the other one's down by TC in Westchester. But it took them a year to get to that.
Yeah, it can take some time because, as I said, regulation. They have to, and taxation. They have to figure out exactly how to do a lot of things to make it recreational, and there's certain amounts that it can be, like you can, if you have more than 2.5 ounces, it has to be locked up. You can have 12 plants per person. You can have it as long as it's secured in your vehicle. Obviously, you can't be
Locked up.
I hear the water.
Yeah,
I mean,
anything
like if you
over.
have a child in the house.
No, it has to be
Somebody
2.5
taking a bath?
ounces or more has to be locked up because security, I'm assuming. I don't know. I mean, you don't need a whole ounce out when you're getting ready to smoke anyway. You just want to have it around you. I mean, like, look at all of my weed.
Hannah, are you taking a bath or are you
Oh
peeing?
no, sorry, I was. My bad.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
what about making butter or a cake or something?
Mhm. Hey, dude.
Then,
Guys.
All right, guys.
all right, nice to talk to you.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night, you guys.
Bye. Holy shit. Bye.
Bye, Mark. Goodbye, everybody
I
in
love you
chat.
guys.
Love
I
Can't wait
y'all.
to give you a big hug too, Hori.
All right, bro.
See you soon.
Bye.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh
just
man. I'm
this
just like
mouthpiece.
I got
All
a
right, so
smile on my face.
all right,
Yeah,
so
me
we're
too.
muted with the Google Hangouts call, but we're still on it. I just want to tell everybody in the chat goodbye real quick before I go. Hori, I may call y'all. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Go ahead and Shanna, go ahead.
Bye, Christopher.
Just Jack, how you doing? What's up, dude? See y'all later. We're gonna jet off out of here, and hope to see a lot of y'all at the conference. It's coming up.
It's gonna be fantastic. Can't wait. Woo! It's gonna be amazing.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.
Another good show. You know, I'm here to wake people up. Who's with me? Later.